With just one punch, the bald guy shattered a monster powerful enough to destroy half a city into tiny pieces. But as he looked at the remains of the monster he defeated so easily, there was no joy on his face. Instead, he fell to his knees, frustrated, venting his emotions. 3 years ago, despite his ridiculous strength now, he was just an ordinary office worker. His name was Saitama. Back then, Japan's economy was tanking, unemployment was soaring, and once again, Saitama couldn't find a job. He felt hopeless about the world. He had decided to stop caring about anything. Until one day, he fought fiercely to save a kid with a butt for a chin from a crab monster. But how could a normal human defeat a monster? He was quickly beaten up and left covered in wounds. As the monster was about to kill him, he remembered his childhood dream. He never wanted to be a boring office worker. He wanted to become a hero. Using his tie, he looped it around the monster's eyes and pulled with all his might, successfully killing the monster. This was the first monster Saitama defeated with his own strength. From then on, just 3 years passed. He became bald and unbelievably strong, but deep inside, he felt empty, always hoping to find an opponent who could match him. Then the roof above him was ripped open, and a giant foot crashed down, flattening the entire street. It was a mad scientist and his giant brother destroying the city. The scientist used chemical drugs to modify his brother's genes, wanting to make him the strongest man alive, but the drugs were too powerful. Instead of creating a superhuman, they turned his brother into a hundreds-meter-tall giant. The scientist was thrilled with the results. With his brains and his brother's strength, the two of them could conquer the world. The giant brother quickly adapted to his new body. Just waving his hand created a shockwave strong enough to destroy half a city. They thought they were invincible, until Saitama suddenly appeared, asking them how it felt to be unbeatable, and whether they felt as empty as he did. Enraged, the scientist ordered his brother to attack. But the giant brother accidentally slapped his own brother, smashing him into a bloody pulp. Seeing Saitama's mocking smile, the giant was furious. He grabbed Saitama and smashed him into the ground, pouring out all his rage onto the bald hero. His punches created a massive crater hundreds of meters deep. And Saitama's body disappeared. Staring at his brother's corpse, the giant fell into endless sorrow. Being too strong left him with no worthy opponents. What was the point of being number one if life was only going to get more boring from now on?
だよな。圧倒的な力ってのはつまらないもんだ。